It's a great pleasure to talk about our new book, From Transition to Transformation, an economic analysis of North Macedonia between 1991-2023, co-edited with my colleague, Associate Professor Dr. Andriana Bojaciewska-Danewska. This publication marks the first volume of the Balkan Political Economy series under the Balkan University Press, and it represents an important milestone for both our university and regional economic cooperation.
The idea for this series came from my long-term academic work within the International Balkan University. We observed that studies on the economic transformation of the Balkan countries after 1991 were often fragmented, focusing separately on privatization, macroeconomic reforms, or labor markets, but rarely offering a comprehensive, country-based analysis. Our aim was to connect these fragmented narratives into a single academic framework that can explain not only what happened, but also why it happened. We began with North Macedonia as the pilot case because it's our host country and a symbolic center of regional change, a nation that has experienced almost every phase of post-socialist transformation.
Our main motivation was to explore how North Macedonia managed its transition from socialism to a modern market economy between 1991 and 2023. The country faced serious economic, institutional, and social challenges, from privatization and stabilization to European integration and digital transformation. In the book, we moved beyond simply describing economic reforms. We aim to interpret how these processes developed, what choices were made, and how they influenced the country's long-term structure. Importantly, this book also seeks to provide economy-political feedback for policymakers, helping them design more applicable, realistic, and data-based decisions for the country's future development. We believed academic research should not only stay in theory, it must guide decision makers to implement policies that reflect real economic and social dynamics.
What makes this book unique is its interdisciplinary and data-driven approach. It combines economics, political science, and institutional analysis to present a complete understanding of transformation. Together with Professor Ahmed, we coordinated 12 thematic chapters written by experts across different disciplines. Our biggest editorial challenge was ensuring that all contributions followed a unified academic structure, combining empirical accuracy with a comparative regional vision. Through this, we created a coherent narrative where numbers meet interpretation and theory connects with practice. In many ways, this collaborative process mirrored the theme of the book, a process of transformation itself.
Although the book focuses especially on North Macedonia, the findings extend to the entire Balkan region. Many of the structural challenges we identified, such as slow privatization, fiscal limitations, dependency on remittances, and a narrow industrial base, are shared across neighboring countries. By analyzing Macedonia's story, we highlight lessons that apply regionally. Economic progress depends not only on financial indicators, but also on institutional quality, demographic renewal, innovation, capacity, and the speed of EU integration. Our findings remind policymakers that sustainable growth requires both good governance and adaptable economic strategies, especially in an era shaped by globalization and the green transition.
This first volume sets the foundation for the entire Balkan political economy series. Our next step is to prepare new volumes dedicated to Kosovo, Albania, Serbia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Montenegro, following the same model: data-based, comparative, and policy-oriented. Each book will aim to generate academic insight and practical guidance for policymakers and institutions working towards sustainable development in the region. Through this initiative, we hope to build a regional knowledge platform that connects researchers in universities and policymakers. Our broader mission is to turn the Balkan University Press into a hub of academic and policy dialogue, documenting how the region transforms economically, politically, and socially.
In short, from transition to transformation is not only an academic study, it's a strategic contribution to regional policymaking. It offers a clear reflection of the past, an analysis of the present, and guidance for shaping the future. This first volume establishes the intellectual foundation and editorial standards for the series, opening new paths for cooperation and evidence-based decision-making in the Balkans.
On 3rd of November, we are planning to organize a panel discussion dedicated to this book, where scholars, students, and professionals will come together to discuss the main themes and findings of this publication. The panel will provide an open academic platform to debate the book's key topics: economic transformation, governance quality, labor market reforms, and EU integration. This initiative highlights one of our academy's strongest sides, our ability to turn research into discussion and a discussion into knowledge exchange. By linking publication, debate, and collaboration, we aim to reinforce the academic impact of this series and encourage new ideas for the region's sustainable future.